Hi, I'm Mike Thompson. Something has been living under my shed because it's been digging out the rocks that it's sitting on. I smell skunk. I hope it's not a current skunk. I hope it's an older smell from something previous. But I've got a trap recently, and I've since had to give it back because I never caught anything, luckily, but not luckily at the same time. And so what I want to do is use this GoPro. Well, it's not a GoPro anymore. The official GoPro is somewhere in Florida. This is one of those knockoffs, but works about the same. Battery and everything's the same. So I want to set this up on time-lapse around the corner to see what the heck's been digging underneath my shed and probably living under there, and then getting the bait from my trap that I've set. I'm hoping to catch a skunk, because I kind of hope I don't. But something rather intelligent's been getting my bait, and so I want to see what it is. So I want to set this up on a time-lapse all night long, because they're nocturnal. Problem is, the battery in these things doesn't last very long. And so I'm going to hack this and set up an AC adapter and hopefully figure out what the heck I'm up against, because it's a lot smarter than I am. So I started out by measuring the battery and then modeling one here in SolidWorks. It's just basically a extruded rectangle, then some little cutouts here for the battery terminals, a shell feature to hollow it out so I can stuff the wires in here in a minute, and then cut 3 little holes, or I guess just 2 little holes for the positive and negative. I'm not using the center one. And then here on the bottom, this little angled boss acts as a hook to get it out. But then I thought, well, if I want a ribbon or something to pull it out with, need some little cross-cut holes here. And then bent some wire into little U-shapes for the positive and negative terminal, as you see there. And then it just stuffs up underneath like so. This was from some of Alex's train switch. And it goes in nice and tight. That's a good connection. Now, the door on this case isn't the skeleton door, and so it obviously doesn't shut all the way with the wires, but for what I'm doing, it doesn't matter because I've got this underneath a acrylic cover, so I'm not worried about any of this getting wet. But I can kind of get it at least to latch, but not close all the way. I'll solve that problem later. Then I hot-wired this ATX power supply through this little step-down voltage converter to feed it 3.8 volts. 3.7 is nominal, 3.8 is fine. And then hot-wired it, of course, by shorting the black and the green, as I showed in a previous video, when you build power supplies out of power supplies. And now let's see what we got. Here's the setup underneath this table I put outside so it won't get wet. And I've got it set to take a picture every couple seconds, time-lapse style. And now my battery's unlimited. So you can see those disturbed bricks over there in the center of the frame. I want to figure out what did that. Is something under the shed? Oh. That's why it keeps getting my bait. So I moved the trap over there to the right, and nothing the rest of the night. So I'm hoping that there's nothing under the shed. I hope it's outside and just trying to get back in. So let me run this again. Nothing. Damn cat again, looking for bait. Yep, and again on night 3. But I've sealed it up now. I knew it. Well, hey, at least he's not under there now. I'm going to put the bricks back and seal him out. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Mike Thompson, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.